I forgot. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. I forgot. I had forgotten already. Because the first time I could not say one word of English. You mean the first day that I was here, right? Oh, yeah, 10 years ago, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay, because speak a little, yes. That's, yeah, because at the beginning, you can, it has to go in, you have to understand it. You cannot, in the beginning, it can't come out, but it's going in the beginning. Then after a while, it's coming out. Yeah. So first it has to go in. So that's why in the beginning you couldn't speak, but you were understanding. You were getting an understanding. You were beginning to understand.
I don't understand what did he say.
Oh, really?
And then after,
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that's normal. That's normal to do that. Yes. Okay. Yeah, you're very welcome. Okay, are we ready to continue? But I don't know what we're going to continue with. Maybe we'll do a couple of idioms. Idioms or something else. What else can we? What else would you like to talk about?
Sure. As you are a doctor and you know how to take care ourselves, how to choose good food for our healthy.
That's a good. Yeah, that's a good suggestion. That's a good suggestion. How to live healthy. Okay. So, but I want everybody to participate. I want everybody to participate. So, how to live a healthy life? Yeah. That's important for everybody, yeah. So, where will we start? What do we start with when we're talking about keeping ourselves healthy? Exercise, yeah, that's for sure. That's one necessary, E-X-E-R-C-I-S-E. Exercise, yeah.
Oily fruit.
Okay, diet, we call it diet. We'll go into these in a minute, yeah. We'll just give the broad ideas first. Exercise, diet. And one that many people forget, but it's very important. Rest. Yeah, R&R, absolutely. We all need R&R. That one is very important, yeah. So, for exercise.
How to say about good feeling, about how to say everything is positive.
Yes, we'll get into that. We will get into that when we talk about rest. Yeah, we will elaborate on all of these, okay? Do you understand the word elaborate?
Yeah.
Elaborate, we will talk more about these, each of these. Okay, so exercise. When we say we need to exercise, what do we mean by we need to exercise? When do we start exercising? I mean, at what age? How much exercise do we need at different ages? When do we stop exercising? So, it's different for everybody. Children, do children need exercise?
No.
Yes, they do. Very important. They need exercise. They need to get into the habit of exercise very early, and it needs to be part of their upbringing to incorporate exercise into a child's routine. Okay? It's very important for children, because in North America, childhood obesity is a huge problem. Childhood obesity. Childhood obesity. Now, that means fat children. So that's a big problem in North America. So any time there's a problem like that in North America, in maybe 10 years' time, the same problem will be here in Asia. And the childhood obesity happens because children, number one, they don't get enough exercise. Number two, they're eating the wrong food, fast food. That's the main reason. Because they're sitting in front of their computers playing games. They should be outside playing. They're lying on a couch watching TV. They don't get enough exercise. So childhood obesity is a big problem, and childhood obesity leads to many problems later in life, particularly diabetes. That's a big problem. So exercise. In North America, they recommend for people middle age, like most of the people, with some exceptions here, 2 exceptions for sure, maybe 3, but most of us, they would recommend 1/2 hour of moderately vigorous exercise 5 days a week. Okay? So moderately vigorous, meaning get your heart going, increase your heart rate for a minimum of 30 minutes, 5 days a week. That would be for most people here. Now, for boys and male people, it would be probably more like 1 hour, 5 days a week.
Sure. I walk around 1 hour every day, walk on arms around.
Yes.
Like 1 hour.
Yes.
Does it count for exercise?
Yes, of course it counts. Everything, all of it counts for exercise. But if you mostly are sitting down, not getting much exercise, then, you know, sitting in an office, then you need a minimum of half an hour, 5 days a week. Yeah. But that's not enough for you. 1 hour is not enough. You need some more. And also, it's also very good for women our age to do some weight bearing, you know, because especially Asian women, they have a problem with the bones, osteoporosis. You know that, osteoporosis? So, men also get osteoporosis when they get older, but with women it's very common. So it's a very bad condition because the bones break easily. The bones are like eggshells, you know, like eggshells. like eggshells. They break easily. So, as well as the two kinds of exercise, there's the cardio. That's to make your blood, to make your heart beating and get the blood flowing. The cardio, that's 30 minutes. Five days a week. And then the other one is weight bearing. And this is important for men too, very important. The weight bearing, and the weight bearing is for your muscles. It's to keep your muscles toned. Keep your muscles toned. But the reason that weight bearing is so important is because it strengthens your bones. And so you are recommended to do upper and lower body weight bearing. But when you do the weight bearing, you have to balance. You can't do all the front and neglect the back. You must do both to balance, because otherwise you might have a very good front, but your back will hurt or be weak. So you have to balance the weight bearing. So you do this with weights or with machines.
Like weightlifting, something like this. Weightlifting.
Lifting, yes, lifting. Lifting is for upper body, but you need to do for your lower body too, and for your back. Yeah, it's very important. So, but the weight bearing is particularly good for osteoporosis because it makes your bones strong. And the other